Thakur ki jai. Prem se bol Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Sri Advaita Sikadhana Shivasana Sri Gaura Bhakta Vrinda ki jai. Sri Sri Radha Krishna Gaur Gopinath Shyam Kunda Radha Kunda Giri Govindhana ki jai. Vrindavan Dhama Turi Dhama ki jai. Mayapur Namzrik Dhama ki jai. Sri Jagannath Puri Dhama ki jai. Sri Radhadesh Dhama ki jai. Gangamai Jamunamai ki jai. Bhakti Devi Tulasi Devi ki jai. Sri Harinam Sankirtan Yaga ki jai. Transcendental Book Distribution ki jai. Samaveda Bhakta Vrinda ki jai. Nitai Gaura Premanandi. All glories to the assembled devotees. All glories to the assembled devotees. All glories to the assembled devotees. All glories to Sri Guru and Sri Gauranga. All glories to Sri Prabhupada ki jai.
Years ago, 51 years ago, Prabhupada gave this lecture in Bombay, 1st of April 1974. Right? 51 years ago. And then?
Is the sound on?
Oh, maybe I have it done soft. He was playing. Here.
You have Android, you have YouTube app.
Yeah.
Anyone has maybe we can use a phone to project a lecture? Can you use your phone to project a lecture?
Okay, yeah, sure. Why it doesn't work?
It doesn't work because you
have to connect the same line.
Yes, it is connected, so this is projecting already here, but the sound is not going to.
Oh, la la.
Can you try that?
That's right. It is the
Ramnomi.
Huh? You want to send me the link?
Can I use this
Will you
on
open it?
YouTube? No, if you don't have the application, you
No,
should.
I should have it. And then? Hello?
We can chant this verse if we want. Ramante yoginanante Satyanande Chidatmani Iti Rama Padena Sa Param Brahma Vidiyate Ramante yogino nante Satyananda Dechit Atmani Iti Rama Padena So Param Brahma Vidiyate
Ramante yogino nante
Ramante yogino nante
Satyanande chidatmani
Satyanande Chidatmani
Iti Rama Padena So Param Brahma Vidiyate
Ramante yogini nante
Ramante yogino nante
Satyananda
Satyanande chidatmani
Iti Rama Padena So
Iti Rama Padena So
Param Brahma Vidyate
Param Brahma Vidiyate
Oh, it's gone.
You changed Ratatouille.
Harry Potter.
Krishna.
Ramante yogino nante
Ramante yogino nante
Satyanande chidatmani
Satyanande chidatmani
Iti Rama Padena Sa
Iti Rama Padena So
Param Brahma Vidiyate
Param Brahma Vidiyate
We started to be
The
bent.
sound is not on.
Yeah, that's all.
Of the
That's all.
You have the thing there.
have we got also spinning?
Sorry?
The remote? Do we have it? Because I turned off the sound of the system like yesterday, so maybe you have to put on the remote.
Maybe. Where's the
Thank
remote?
you for saying this.
You have it in your hand. So you can just put it on. There you go. Now it works.
The volume was low.
Yeah.
Wait.
See, all together we get there. No?
Can you go from here again?
Luckily we have Sonali here,
Yeah.
otherwise it would be a problem. Cannot hear Prabhupada.
The following is a class on Sri Ram Navami given by His Divine Grace A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Prabhupada, recorded on 1st April 1974 in Bombay. The following is a class on Sri Ram Navami given by His Divine Grace A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Prabhupada, recorded on 1st April 1974 in Bombay.
Wait. lecture completely, and then we will talk about it after.
Tishtham Nana Avataram Aparam Bhuvaneshu Hindu Krishna Swayam Kamabhavat Parama Bhuvan Yu Govindam Adi Purusam Tamaham Bhajami Ramante Yogina Anante Satya Nande Hidatmani Iti Rama Padena Asau Parabrahma Iti Abhidhiyate Ramante Yogina Anante Satya Nande Chidatmani Iti Rama Padena Asau Parabrahma Iti Abhidhiyate Ramadi Sutaraniyamena Tishtan Ram Nishimna Varaha Bhaman, Parshuram, Balaram, Buddha, they are innumerable incarnation of the Supreme Personality of God. Ramadi, of whom Lord Ramchandra is the chief. So, Ramadi Murti Sukaraniyamena Tishtham. Krishna simultaneously existing with his innumerable incarnation, like Rama, Vishnu, Varaha, Ittha. Ramadi Murtishkaraniyamena Tishtham Nana Avataram Akarat. So Krishna accepted so many innumerable incarnations, but the Supreme Personality, Paramapurusha, is Krishna. Ramadi Murtishkaraniyamena Tishtham Nana Avataram Akarat Bhuvaneshu Kintu Krishna Swayam Samabhava. In spite of his coming in different multi-incarnations, he personally also descends. Krishna Samabhava Paramapurusha, the Supreme Personality. Govindamadi Purusam Tamam Bhaja. This is the prayer offered by Lord Brahma. Then again, in the Shataka Purana, the explanation of Rama is given. Rama, the word comes from the Ramadha, Ramanti. Ramanti means fulfilling, desire. But Ramante Yogina Anante. Those who are yogis, Karmi Jnani and yogi. And amongst the yogi, the Bhakta yogi is the topmost. Yoginamapi sarvesam manugata antaratmana sadhyavan bhajate jo ma samay yuktatam. So, yogi, they are not interested with material enjoyment, because material enjoyment is temporary. So Ramante Yogina Anante. Everyone is seeking after happiness, blissful life. But those who are less intelligent, Mura, they are satisfied with temporary so-called happiness of material existence. But yogis are not like that. Yogis are interested in the permanent happiness. Ramante yogina anante, not ante. Antavatri me imanade. Anta means this body. Antavatri me diya. Nitya sutta sharirina. But within the body, the proprietor of the body is Nitya. So Nitya Nityana. If I am Nitya, eternal, then I should be interested in eternal happiness. But the eternal happiness is not possible to enjoy by this body. Therefore it is said, Ramante Yogina Anante. So Ananta Raman, that is the description of Rama. Rama means Ananta Ananda, unlimited happiness. Iti Rama Padenaso Parabrahma Vidhiyate. The Rama is Parabrahma and Krishna is also Parabrahma. Krishna is recognized by Arjuna after understanding Bhagavad Gita. Parabrahma Param Dhama Pavitram Paramam Bhava. So there is no difference between Rama and Krishna. Krishna is also Parabrahma and Rama is also Parabrahma. Of Lord Ramchandra. So we, Vaishnava, we have equal faith and obedience to all Vishnu Murtis, Ramadi Murtis. Ram Nishinga Varaha Naram, Mahavishnu. There are Advaita Chitanadi Ananta Rupam. But we, Gauriya Vaishnava, or Madhya Gauriya Vaishnava, we are worshippers of Lord Krishna Murti. Lord Ramchandra is Murti and Krishna Murti, there is no difference. But, as I have already explained, Krishna, Parabrahma, full-fledged. And Lord Ramchandra is also Parabrahma, but he did not exhibit his full-fledged offering. These are very confidential things. But still, on the birthday of Lord Ramchandra, we offer our respectful obeisances at his lotus feet, so that he may be merciful upon us to bestow his bhakti, devotional service. We are all fallen souls. We have no power to approach the Supreme Personality of Godhead. But as it is directed by the Shastra, Sevan Dehi Jivado Sarmeva Surata. So, although there is no difference between Sri Rama and Sri Krishna, but one devotee is attracted by one feature of the Lord and the other is attracted by other feature. Sometimes it so happens that Krishna disappeared from the Rasa dance and the gopis were very much eager to find out Krishna again. So, when you are too much eager to see Krishna where Krishna appeared as Narayan, four-handed Narayan. The gopi saw Narayana Murti, but did not become attracted by him. All the gopis say, oh, he is Narayana. Let us offer respect, and they went up. Actually, there is no difference between Krishna and Narayana. But gopis are not very much interested with Narayana. They wanted Krishna. Although there is no difference between Narayana and Krishna. Similarly, although there is no difference between Rama and Krishna, some devotees are attracted with Rama Murti and some devotees are attracted with Krishna Murti. But actually there is no difference. But in the Shastra, it is said that if you chant the name of Vishnu Sahasranam, by chanting 1,000 times Lord Vishnu's name is equal to one name of Rama. And by chanting 3 times the name of Lord Rama, it is equal to one name of Krishna. This is the Bhadika of the Shastra. So, when we chant Hare Krishna, Rama is there already 3 times. It is not that because we are chanting Hare Krishna, we are neglecting Rama. No. With each Krishna name, there are 3 times Rama name. That is the Bhadika of the Shastra. Besides that, we are chanting also Hare Rama. Hare Rama and Sita Rama, the same thing. Hare Krishna or Hare Rama, there is no difference. This is also Ram word. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare. In the Shastra it is recommended, Agni Purana, Brahmana Purana, Koli Shankaram Upanishad, the Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare. Besides that, when we chant Krishna's name, we chant also Lord Rama's name. Just like in the prayer offered by Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, Krishna 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 He. Krishna 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 He. Krishna 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 Lakshmana. Krishna 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 Pahima. Ram 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 Lakshmana. Krishna Kesava Krishna Kesava Krishna Kesava Pahima. So, devotees, they always stand together, Krishna's name and Rama's name. So when there is question of Rama, there is Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare. That is Rama. So there is no partiality that these people are simply after Krishna. Of course, we are a little more attached to Krishna, but that does not mean we do not know who is Lord Ramchandra. We know that he is also Krishna himself in his different feature of pastime. Ramadi Mukti Sukalani Katistan Lana Avatarana Karad Bhuni Sukintu Krishna Sam Samavavat Parama Pumani Govindavadi Santamam. Everyone is seeking the absolute truth. in different way. So, the worship of the demigod, that is also in one way searching after the absolute truth, the Supreme Personality of God. Therefore, the Vedas, the demigod worship is also recommended. Upasana Kanda. The Vedas are divided into 3 kandas or division. Karma Kanda, Jnana Kanda, Upasana Kanda. Therefore, the other name of Veda is Trayi. Trayi or Sutigochara. The Sri Shudra Dijavandura Trayina Sutigochara. That is stated in the Vedic literature. Sri Shudra and Dijavandhu. Dijavandhu means born in Brahmin, Kshatriya, Vaishya family, especially Brahmin family. But he is not possessing the qualities of Brahman or Kshatriya. As now it is going on. Everyone is presenting himself as a Brahman, Kshatriya, Vaishya. But he hasn't got the necessary qualification. The Brahmana's qualification is stated in the Bhagavad Gita. Sattam, Saucham, Samodama, Titikha, Arjava, Jnanam, Vijnanam, Astikam, Brahmakarma Svabha. Similarly, Kshatriya, Sauja, Vijja, Teja, Juddheja, Prayanam, Ishvara Bhavancha. In this way, there are Kshatriya's qualification. Similarly, Krishi Raksha Panijam, Vaishyakarma Sabhava. The Vaishyas are described to be engaged in agricultural work, giving protection to the cows and excess grains to trade. Where there is necessity to carry there and take something in exchange. Similarly, Shudra, Puricharja Prapankarjam Shuddha Karma Sabhava. Shudra means he is satisfied by serving somebody. Just like a dog, he is satisfied having a nice master, that's all. Sometimes it is compared. The Shudra like the dog. So, Kankantam Karmanasi, this Gunakarma Vibhagasa, Brahman, Kshatriya, Vaishya, that will be explained in the next verse. So, karma, to get success in one's particular type of occupational duty, sometimes they worship the demigod. That is described here. Demigods, they are also living entities. And all living entities are part and parcel of Krishna, Mohimam Sujivu, Jivarupi Sanat. The demigods, they are also part and parcel. We are also part and parcel. There is no divide. But they are more fortunate to get the post of Chandra, Surya, Indra, Brahma. Brahma is also living. Therefore, to get success in our material welfare activity, sometimes, not sometimes, always, we worship demigod. That is explained in the Bhagavad Gita. The demigod worship is also my worship. But that is Avidhi Rupaka. That is not the Vidhi. Vidhi is to worship the Supreme Personality of God. But sometimes just like we give some reward to the doorman to enter into the room of great officer. Similarly, demigod worship means to get the result very quickly. And we may ask any type of benefits and reward from the demigod. Tad bhavati alumay dosa. That will be explained in the seventh chapter. The demigod worship may be bringing quickly the resultant action, the desired result. But antavattu phalamtesham, the result is antavat. It is limited. But bhakti is not limited. Bhakti is unlimited. Sarvamati yasya dharmasya pranti mahatam hai. But people, tad bhakti alpane dosa, those who are less intelligent, instead of worshipping the Supreme Personality of Godhead, they worship the demigod. Kam bhakta karmanam siddhi jajanta yuhi hota. Therefore, people are more interested in worshipping demigod than Krishna. The demigod in India especially we find there are many devotees of the demigod, not devotees. Devotion is only applied in connection with the Supreme Personality of God. The demigod worship, they are not devotees, but they are interested to get the reward from the demigod. Otherwise they are not interested. But bhakti is not like that. The bhakta, they are not after any reward from the Supreme Personality. There is difference between bhakti and other demigod worship. Just like Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, his teaching as bhakti, he said, Nadhanamna janamna samtari kavitam bhajagati satam. My Lord, I do not wish to ask from you opulence, riches, nice wife, or many followers. These are material opulence. So Chaitanya Mahaprabhu said, I do not want all these things. Now dhanamna janamna sundari bhavitam bhajagati satam. Mava janmani janmani ishare bhavata bhakti rahiti. That is the desire of the world. He doesn't want in liberation. Janmani janmani. He wants to serve the lotus feet of the Lord, birth and birth. That is his aspiration. So, Kipram hi manuse loke siddhi bhavati karma. The karmakandiya, those who are on the platform of creative activity, generally they are attracted by the demigod worship. But vitarara bhaya soka, those who are detached from material happiness, they become attached to Krishna. Marmana manupasika, that is already explained. Now, we have to make our choice whether for temporary benefit we shall worship demigods or for permanent benefit we shall worship Krishna. That is our choice. But people generally make their choice. Kipram hi manasi loke siddhi bhavati. Immediate result. Immediate result. That will be explained. That immediate result, it may be very palatable in the beginning, but it is it will produce bitter result at the end. But that we do not consider. We want immediate. The immediate result and remote result is described in Sanskrit word Shreya and Preya. Preya means immediate benefit and Shreya means ultimate benefit. So, those who are interested in the ultimate benefit go back to home, back to Godhead. For them, worshipping the Supreme Lord is most beneficial. And those who are interested in the matter of temporary benefit, Dhanam Dehi, Rupam Dehi, Dasur Dehi, that time by worshipping Goddess Durga, we want all this. But we forget that whatever we get material benefit, with the end of this material body, everything is lost. That is also stated in the Bhagavad Gita. That at the end, as death, I take away all your material possession. Sarvaharam Mrityu. So that is not good. Because we are eternal, Nitya Nityanam Chaitanya Chaitanya, we should be after eternal happiness, eternal benefits. That should be our business. Therefore, we should not be karmaja, not karmi. Neither we should become jnani. We should become yogi. And what kind of yogi? Bhakti yogi. Because there are different types of yoga practices. Out of that, Bhakti yoga is the topmost. Because Krishna said, Bhaktyam avijnanati jnanam understand tattva. Without me, in the Bhakti yoga, neither you can be happy, nor you can understand what is Krishna and what is your relationship with Krishna. Evam prasannam naso bhagavan bhakti yoga. If you want to be happy, then Bhagavan Bhakti Yoga can follow. Nittam Bhagavata Seva. That is stated. Nasta Prayashu Avadeshu. Nittam Bhagavata Seva. This class is held for the benefit of the human society. And this is the process of Nittam Bhagavata Seva. Sinnatan Sabhatha Krishna Punya Savana Kirtan. If you regularly hear about Krishna, why regular, constant, if you practice in such a way that we shall hear about Krishna, talk about Krishna, chant about Krishna, eat about Krishna, walk about Krishna, sleep about Krishna, what about Krishna? That is Krishna consciousness movement. Sinnatan Samata Krishna Punya Savana Pita. Anything we do in relationship with Krishna is pious. Punya Savana Pita. Nirbandhe Krishna Sambandhe Jitra Vairagam Uchet. This is the instruction of Srila Rupa Goswami. Don't tell everything with Krishna activities, Krishna consciousness. That is the commandment. Then our life will be successful. And Krishna is sitting within your heart. When he sees you, that you are very serious about Krishna, then he helps you. Sinnatan Samata Krishna, Punya Savana Kirtan. Riddham tasya avadrani vidhurati. Son, Krishna avadrani vidhurati. We have got many dirty things within our heart. But as soon as we begin to hear about That time you are hearing about Krishna, Krishna is speaking about himself. Krishna is speaking about the situation of this material world. He will speak about the spiritual world, everything is there in the Bhagavad Gita. So, if you regularly hear, that is the beginning of success of life, hearing. The Vedas are called hearing, Shruti. One has to hear Vedas from the right person. That is the recommendation of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Sthane sthita sthitikatam tanuvam manohi. To achieve success in self-realization and God-realization, Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu recommends Sthane sthita. You just remain in your present position. You remain as a grihastha, or as a brahmin, or as a sannyasi, as a businessman, professional man, it doesn't matter. Sthane sthita. You remain as a brahmin, kshatriya, vaishya, shudra, it doesn't matter. But Shruti-gatam tanuvam. Just try to hear about Krishna, Shruti-gatam. Oral reception. Shruti-gatam means oral. Tanuvam manohi. And try to employ your body, words, tanuva, and mano, mind. Engage in Krishna's service. Tanuvam mano. Sthane sthita shruti-gatam tanuvam. Je prayasa ajitopi jitapasi. Krishna's other name is Ajita. He is never conquered. But any person who hears about Krishna, Gyani Prayasam Udupasi Namantaiva, Samkhuritam Bhavati Yoga, simply make that speculation, giving up this bad habit. Gyana Prayasam Udupasi, leaving it aside, Namantaiva, very humbly and meekly. If one hears from realized soul about Krishna, then in any position, Sthane sthita, because he is hearing from the realized soul, then one day it will be possible to conquer the unconquerable. Prayasa aditopi jitapasi taisthidapyam. So this Krishna consciousness movement is to give chance to everyone to hear about Krishna. This is the first problem. Saranam. And when one has heard very nicely about Krishna, then he can speak about Krishna. And he must speak. He cannot remain without speaking. That is the result of Saranam. Saranam Kirtanam. One who has heard nicely, he must speak or preach. And preaching and hearing about whom? Saranam Kirtanam Vishnu. Vishnu and Krishna is same. Saranam Kirtanam Vishnu Smaranam Parvasivanam Archanam Bandhanam Darshan Sartham Atmanivedanam. This 9 divine process of Krishna consciousness movement is being pushed on by the members of Krishna Conscious Society all over the world. And we are often also here in Bombay, the most important city of India. So we request you all to come every day and try to understand this philosophy of Krishna consciousness based on Bhagavad Gita, Srimad Bhagavatam, Vedanta Sutra, Ramayana, Mahabharata, all authentic scriptures. There is no concoction, there is no manufacturing, malinterpretation. We are presenting Bhagavad Gita as it is, without any deviation. So if you take advantage of this process of understanding, Shanadhan Sarabha Krishna Punya Sivana Kirtana, then gradually we shall be bereft of all sinful activities, resultant action of sinful activities. Riddhantasya avadran. Avadran means inauspicious things accumulated within our heart. By this Krishna Kirtan, as recommended by Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, Chetadapana Marjana. The heart is clean, it is just like mirror. Chetadapana Marjana. So as soon as our heart is clean, then we can understand immediately what is Krishna, what I am, what is my relationship with Krishna, and how I should act in relation to Krishna. This is perfection of life. What happened?
Clean the heart of dust.
Thank you very much. Hare Krishna.
Hopefully we made some notes and we can go over the class a little bit again, just to see what we remember. And I thought we could use this one because the other mic doesn't work, but this has a long string. So we could go. Maybe just we take all a turn to speak about what we remember from the class and what made us enthusiastic. Start.
One thing one thing I know with this word malinterpretation, I don't know if that's a word that Prabhupada that he not like he only used it. Because usually I think it's misinterpretation, but I think malinterpretation, the meaning is that they unpurposefully they try to interpret badly, or I don't know, is that the right meaning?
Makes sense, yeah.
I don't know if it's even an English word, I don't know.
Maybe it's an old word?
Maybe an old one, yeah. But also.
Because it seems different, malinterpretation or misinterpretation. Like you say, on purpose you misinterpret.
No, yeah, also Prabhupada was talking about how the demigod, worship of the demigod is temporary, and it's Preya, there's Preyas and Shreyas, and Preyas is immediate or like temporary, and Shreyas is ultimate good, or ultimate good. And that's to worship the Supreme Personality of God.
Yeah, I was there in Mumbai or Bombay. At the time it was still called Bombay.
Yeah.
And they very nice did this, because this was actually the cornerstone ceremony.
In 74?
Yeah. Yeah, that's what it said.
The second one, no?
The second one?
They did it 2 times, because the first time, and then they didn't get permission, and they'd broken down the temple in Prabhupada again, so in 74, again he did it.
Yeah, I was also reading, because there's another lecture after this one, and then he's actually thanking Mr. Nair and his wife.
Oh.
It's very interesting.
Yeah.
Because sometimes they complained, and the BBT, they took their names out of some of the publications. Because privately Prabhupada was not so enthusiastic, but in public he was very nicely thanking them.
Yeah.
So yeah, I was there in Bombay at the time. When I was there, it was also still called Bombay. So they have Gornitai on the left, and then I forgot what their names are. Radha Krishna in the Radha Rasa Bihari in the middle. I think also with Lalita Shakadevi, I'm not sure.
Yeah, I think also, and then they have also
Yeah, and then on the right, you have Ramachandra, Lakshman, Sita, and Hanuman. So that's what he was talking about. He was talking about that we are worshipping Krishna, but this temple has also Lord Ramachandra, and that it's the same. And that you can worship him by chanting Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. He said it's not different. He even said Hare Rama is the same as Sitaram, because in India people they always chant Sitaram, but I think Prabhupada was encouraging them to chant Hare Ram. He said it's the same. So in other words, he was encouraging them to chant Hare Krishna, and it was very nice. He was inviting them. He was quoting that verse that we chant every day, Nasta Prayesh Vadrashu, Nityam Bhagavata Sevya. Bhagavati Utmashlokir, Bhakti Bhavati Naishtakir, that almost everything gets destroyed by regular attendance of hearing the Srimad Bhagavatam.
And what did he say about regularly? Regularly means?
All the time.
Constantly.
Yeah, Nitya means eternally, so it means all the time, Yeah, so anyway, so that was what I picked up, that he was kindly inviting all the people, and that he was also saying to them that Chaitanya Mahaprabhu said, I forgot the Sanskrit or the Bengali, but sthitaha, stay in your position. And then he said, even, or if you're a businessman, obviously there were some businessmen in the audience, he said, if you're a businessman, it doesn't matter, just stay in your position. But please come and hear. That is the beginning. So obviously, if you come to the temple and you hear, then slowly you get first initiation, then you get second initiation, then you start doing deity worship, and then like that you progress slowly but surely. So he was kindly inviting them that please come and hear. This is the process, and that's the process for everybody. That never stops. Sometimes people neglect it a little bit when they get too much into big management or big positions. But I mean that happened usually in the beginning, in the 70s and 80s. Now people they know no everybody needs to listen. So now everybody is nicely coming. So I thought that was very nice that Prabhupada invited everybody.
That's how you can conquer the unconquerable, just by hearing.
Yeah.
Oral perception.
Hallo. Hare Krishna. I understand, je spreekt Nederlands? Of?
Ja.
Ik heb begrepen dat Krishna fulfillness betekent, vervulling.
Ja.
Vervulling, volbrenging. Dus dat mensen zoeken naar succes, zoeken naar een goed gevoel, iets dat hen ziel hoger gaat liften, zodat ze blij zijn elke dag, niet met kleine dingen, maar met een diepe geluk van binnen. En dat is de zoektocht van de ziel, maar na veel tijd, net als de ramen van deze tempel, zit het hart vol met stof en moet het hart gezuiverd worden. En hebben we een manier nodig om te zuiveren, om ons hart weer zuiver te brengen. En daarom chanten de mensen Hare Krishna, maar chanten is niet genoeg. Ook dansen, zingen, bewegen, en hij raadt de mensen aan om te landbouwen, om te cultiveren, om te kweken, om te werken voor creatie. En om dat dan ook eigen te zijn. Als je werkt voor creatie, dan heb je dat. Hè? Dan kan je kweken, dan kan je groeien, dan kan je dingen offeren. Dan heb je iets van waarde aan jezelf. En hij zegt ook wel van, je hebt het tijdelijk geluk en je hebt het langdurig geluk. Dus iets dat je wilt doorbrengen naar je volgend leven. Dat zegt van, je gaat hier tijdelijk in dit leven doodgaan, maar dan ga je misschien een volgend leven hebben. En voor dat volgend leven, je kunt geduldig zijn en je kunt dankbaar zijn bijvoorbeeld. Hè? Mensen zijn geduldig, mensen zijn dankbaar. Maar ergens moet je een keuze maken. Hè? Je kunt heel lang geduldig zijn, 20 jaar, maar op een gegeven moment moet je een keuze maken tussen geduld en dankbaarheid. Dat heeft hij niet gezegd. Hij spreekt ook moeilijk Engels, dat eigenlijk niet echt het Engels is van de normale mens van deze tijd. En dat zijn andere dingen. En dan Seto Darpanam, Marjanam, Bahamaha, Davagni Nirvapanam, Shaira Kaira, Vachandrika, Vitaranam, Vidjava, Jivara, Anandam Buddhi Vardanam, Pratipadam, Purnam Rita Swadanam. En dat is een mantra die eigenlijk mensen helpt om, like Hare Krishna is een simpele mantra, of een gemakkelijke mantra, maar Seto Darpana, jonge mensen tonen aan dat zij ook complexe mantras kunnen presenteren. Ja. Dat jonge zielen in staat zijn tot complexe mantras tot leven te brengen, en omdat dat voor hen ook geen probleem is om een lange tekst te produceren. En ik geloof in de volgende generatie en mensen die Hare Krishna vervulling kunnen volbrengen. Ja. Ik denk dat dat een beetje zijn droom is om dat in stand te zetten van de gemeenschap een plaats te bieden waar mensen dan kunnen gemakkelijk bijkomen, horen van Krishna en verstaan wat Krishna is, wat Rama is, wat succes in het leven volgens de meeste mensen die dat begrepen hebben is, zodat zij ook uiteindelijk succesvol zullen zijn in hun leven.
Ja, dat is Raghunam Kirtana, hearing and chanting. Nice. Ja, de man zegt?
Ik denk zijn basispunt was werk hard. En dat is uiteindelijk nog beter dan zingen en dansen als je echt...
Eigenlijk alles, hè? Nee, nine processes of devotional service.
Als je arm pijn doet, gaat je arm wel masseren. Als je been pijn doet, ga je benen verzorgen. En daar draait de yoga om. Dat je zegt van, je hebt een gezond lichaam en je lichaam kan veel dingen aan.
Ja. Dankjewel.
A very nice important point that Srila Prabhupada made is that he explained that Krishna and Rama, Krishna in his many incarnations, he's Krishna and Ram at the same time, not sometimes Ram and sometimes Krishna. He's that all the time, all the innumerable incarnations at the same time, which is confirmed in Sri Upanishad, the first sloka, and we know, Om Purnam Adha Purnamidam Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnamiva Vasishyati Purnam. The Purnam verse, Krishna is complete, so there's no separation actually, but there is, because we're eternal individuals, as Srila Prabhupada explained, some people are more attracted to this incarnation, to that form, to this murti, to that murti. That's personal, but actually he is the same in all his forms. That was very nice, simultaneously. And the verse says, doesn't matter how many creations come out of Krishna, he still stays complete, and almost everything is complete.
So Prabhupada also said that of all the yogis, the Bhakti Yoga is the topmost. And devotees are looking for eternal happiness. Materialists, they're looking for temporary enjoyment. And then he speaks also about the qualities of the Brahmana, they are given in Bhagavad Gita 18:42. And qualities of Vaisas in Kshatriyas and Sudra.
Yeah, 42, 43 and 44.
Right.
Right? The two different.
And Krishna is in our heart, and if we see that, if Krishna sees that we are serious, then he will help us of more hearing, and that is the success of our life.
Yeah, and then after hearing comes
Service.
after hearing, after Shravanam comes Kirtana.
Okay.
So nicely hearing, and then nicely speaking.
Ah, yes.
Speaking or preaching. And preaching, yeah, nicely speaking about Krishna. They will not speak, Prabhupada says, in 9 processes. Share your notes, Sita.
Oh, okay. Ja, dus Prabhupada begon natuurlijk, English.
Je kunt het Nederlands spreken, we spreken allemaal Nederlands.
Oh, wow, okay.
I'm not sure about online audience.
Oh, okay. English.
Okay.
We might have, yeah, I know Jayapatra should be frustrated.
Okay, so because around Naomi, as Prabhupada said, Prabhupada began with like the verses from the Brahma Samhita. So about Ram and also about Krishna, establishing that Krishna is the sum of Swayam Sambhavat Paramapumanyo, and also about Ram. And I also pointed that out, that he is that all these incarnations are existing simultaneously, and at the same time he personally descends. So he in person descends. So that's quite fascinating. And then Ramante means like fulfilling our desires, because another name for Ram is Raman, Ananta Raman. So Ananta Ananda, Prabhupada mentioned, which means unlimited happiness. So our Lord is the reservoir of unlimited happiness. So that was very nice to hear, and yeah, therefore we want to be engaged in His service and in the eternal. And mudhas, like Prabhupada said, also are interested in temporary. Something that has not been said yet. Let's see. I very much liked how Prabhupada also pointed out the qualities of different, I don't know, it's called Varnas, right? With Brahma, Kshatriya, Vaishya, Shudra. Yeah, and he pointed out the exact qualities for each Varna and what we are striving for. And in this way, when we try to become more and more qualified through the hearing, through the purifying process, we get to utilize those qualities even in a more beautiful way in Krishna's service, because that is what we want, vidhi, worship of the Supreme Personality of Godhead. So that, and then last thing, by Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, we do not want the things of this world, najanam, nadanam, najayanam, nasundarim. But we want that unlimited type of happiness. What really stood out to me is that Prabhupada said, Sarvahara Mrityu, like I take everything away at death. And at that point I was like, boom, like, I was like, wow, I'm really absorbed in this material world. And when he said those words, I was like, yes, we cannot be happy here. So yeah, to end with that. Please share.
I just wanted to pin. Yes. Oh, go ahead.
What about sugarcane?
I was bringing. You were cleaning. You were listening. Right? You were listening on. No, because I was bringing my daughter. Okay.
Prabhupada, he also said, if you talk about Krishna and you think about Krishna every day, many times, there's a saying that if you think about Krishna and you sleep thinking about Krishna and Krishna is on your mind the whole day, then the Lord will not forget you, because if you remember the Lord will remember you.
Yeah.
And that is like a truth. Huh? That if you are really loving the Lord, He will not forget you. He will be there for you when you need the Lord.
Yeah, that was a nice point Prabhupada was saying. You eat Krishna, you think Krishna, you sleep for Krishna, everything Krishna. And then like this, and I like that Prabhupada was saying, then in this way you can conquer the unconquerable. So yes, then Krishna is conquered by that love, because you can only do that when you love Krishna. Otherwise we get distracted by other things. And I also thought about a little bit the things about the demigods and the quick result. We want quick, immediate satisfaction. And we can get that from the demigod worship. And Prabhupada at one point he said, the devotees of the demigods, and then he said, no, they are not devotees, because a devotee means he doesn't want any result. He doesn't want any satisfaction for himself. But the demigods, they want results, so that's not a mood of a devotee. A devotee doesn't want result. And so I really like that one. It's regularly is constantly, because it's true. If you do something regularly, it becomes a lifestyle, right? It's with waking up early. It seems difficult, but if you do it regularly, automatically you will be in the evening you will be tired more early. So you go to sleep early, then you get up early, and it becomes your whole body gets adjusted to it, and then it becomes a lifestyle. And so and I like the bit, say regularly means come every day, and then try to understand. He's talking to the guests, really, guests and businessmen and everyone. And you say, yes, take advantage of this temple, and you come every day. And then you can perform these 9 processes of devotional service. We know these 9 processes: Sravanam, Vishnu, Smaranam, Archanam, Vandanam, Darshan, Sakyam before, and Atmanivedanam is surrender everything, right? And the Shruti means hearing, because it means hearing from the Vedas. And that's what you were saying, the Stane Stita, remain in your natural position. Like you were also saying, we remain in our natural position, and whatever we do it for Krishna, and work for Krishna, eat for Krishna, chant Krishna's name, hear about Krishna. And I liked here this Prabhupada was saying, Anta means body, and Ananta is eternal. And we can have equal faith in all the Vishnumurtis, but Krishna, he is full-fledged. Right? Prabhupada was making a difference here. Krishna is full-fledged and Rama is not full-fledged. He's because he's an incarnation. And at one point Prabhupada was talking about the gopis. They were missing Krishna so much because he disappeared from the rasa dance. So they were intensely meditating on Krishna and asking everyone, where is Krishna, where is Krishna? So Krishna was so attracted, so he came in his Narayan form. So then when they saw Narayan, they paid their respect, but they were not so attracted. And there's one little, they are actually asking Narayan, where did you see, maybe you saw Krishna, where is Krishna? So they were really wanting to see Krishna, who is the full-fledged Narayan. And then, so the yoga is very important. The yoga is the connection. Bhakti yoga. Yeah. Yoga is a connection.
Breathing and the body movement.
Yeah. Everything, all complete.
All your muscles are flexible.
Yeah.
And then also your mind
becomes also flexible. It's a good one. Okay, we can stop here. Yadu, you wanted to still share you? Okay. No, I thought maybe you heard in the kitchen.
I heard something.
All right. So I think we did well. Srila Prabhupada ki jai. Oh, Premanandi, Hari. Oh, glorious to the assembled devotees. Hare Krishna. Oh, we have to put all this technical stuff away again. It's always a struggle with these things, somehow. Thank you, Prabhu. Thank you for sharing. This long string. Eerst even uit. Hier bovenop? Ja. Ja, ja. Even tijd nodig. Kun je alles deze ook gewoon afhalen of een tsunami? Tsunami is expert. Toch nog gelukt. Ja, dat is super. Is dat goed doen?
Ja, dat denk ik.
Dat is al onze tijd van dit. Dat niet alles daarin gaat, dat het hier blijft liggen. Samen remote. Oh yeah, it was Bombay, the 1st of April. 1st of April? Ramnoni. 74. 1st of April 74 in Bombay. What? Oh, it wasn't there. I wasn't joking. He was.
Maar is dat niet de opening van was het ja, was het toch? Was het in de vanavond niet?
Maar was misschien niet 74. Maar dat was een Bombay.
Oh, het is Bombay. Het was Bombay. Dan was het
Het zou het 75 geweest kunnen zijn, hè? Weet niet zeker. Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama. Hare Krishna.
Dat ze zoveel zal verwachten. Dus dan kan ik een heel klein beetje op naar magnetica sturen en dan een klein beetje magnetica.
Radhedesh, wat ken haar?
Ja.
Heeft zij toch moeite?
Nee, maar zij moet voor haar moeder zorgen. Dus
Oké. Want dus nou
ze wil graag hier naartoe komen. Maar ja, natuurlijk als je zorgt voor je moeder kan je niet zo snel komen.
En zij krijgt haar operatie morgen.
Oh, dat is, ja, voor haar is het niet echt een